Well, go on. This is your girl, the official Miss Jamaica, coming to you today. I want to talk about, people see, especially we're living in a life of social media right now, and people see people's life through these computers, through the phones, and make their assumption on people's lives and think that, oh, that person got it. They got a good life. And some people be out here envying other people's life. But let me tell you this right now. Don't envy nobody's life, because guess what? You don't know what another person goes through until you have to walk in their boots, okay? Because some of these people life looks so perfect, but let me guarantee you, we're all human beings. We go through situations, we go through things, we go through mental illness, we go through thoughts of thinking we're inadequate. No matter how perfect some of these people be, men, women who have six packs, looking chiseled, gorgeous, whatever, having all these flashy cars, nice houses. Of course, you always heard them say, you don't know if these people rent it, buy it, own it, borrow it, faking, whatever. So, train these children up to not look at these materialistic stuff and feel like that's the goal. That's not the goal. The goal is to be the best you can be. When I mean that, I mean whatever you're, for me personally, it's pleasing God. That's my main goal. And pleasing my husband, of course, but pleasing God, because at the end of the day, he's my ultimate judge. Nobody else can judge me, only him. But at the same time, it's he knows my heart when nobody else can really know my people see me, they can judge me, all of that. They can get a feeling of me, but he really know I can't lie to him. I can try to lie to y'all, which I won't, but I'm just saying, um, just don't look at people. We're all human beings. We all make mistakes. We all have our flaws. We all have our insecurities. Be the best version of you. Wake up every day grateful. Wake up every day with an intent of how to make yourself better. Wake up every day with a plan. Don't just get up and be like, okay, now let me just tackle the day. Wake up with a plan. I write down the night before things that I need to do, things that I need to accomplish. How can I make today better? Sometimes I go to bed and I'll be like, oh, I feel so good, because when I wrote down the things that I had the night before, I'm like, I got them accomplished. I feel great. But then not just writing down chores, not just writing down, well, I need to go clean the house. I need to go grocery shopping. I need to go do this. No. What do I need to include? Include, I need to help somebody today. I need to, like, for me personally, what I need to do. I need to go out here, because yes, I go out here and I see people who might be unfortunate that I might, give them some money or give them some food or give them something. But I really need to start having a conversation. I spoke to Sean Cotton on a podcast that we had recently, and that came up. And I asked him, I said, do you do that? And he was like, no, I don't. But I don't either. And I need to start doing that. I need to really, and I've met people, and I need to do it with females, because sometimes, yes, I can do it with a man too, who might be a homeless man and stuff like that. But, I think as a female, I need to speak to females. Um, Trying to, how did you get here? Is there anything you need? What is it like living on the streets? Just hearing their story, and finding out what got them to this point, and seeing how you can help. Um, Doing this, and when I say do this with an open mind, a non-judgmental heart. Do this where you can really, really just help them genuinely. It also opens your eyes. You don't know what people go through. And even, yes, they're unfortunate. You'd be surprised how many things they're so similar with us with. They're human beings just like everybody else. Anybody can get to that situation. Don't ever feel like you're above getting there. people go through so many things, and when you hear these stories, you don't ever know. So, as I said, wake up every day with a grateful heart, because that could be you. Pray for all these people out here, because sometimes I sit down and I'm like, how can a female be out here living under the bridge? And we women go through menstrual cycles, have to run to the restroom. I mean, we have different issues. I mean, and I can't fathom how they deal with these situations, how they deal with that, cramps, all of that sort of stuff, and living on the streets and not being able to afford certain things. I really don't know. I need to ask. I need to find out, because it's heartbreaking. I know that there are shelters, but I'm sure that sometimes the amount of people that are homeless, the shelters can be overcrowded and overfull, that they might turn people away. And some people, we see them under the bridges or out there, and we're like, why don't they go to a shelter? But that's the reason why, I would assume. But I need to find out that they might be overcrowded. Some might still be on drugs and just refuse to go because they don't want to abide by the rules of the households. But I don't know until I ask. And again, when you ask, you might not always be told the truth, but sometimes you have to weed through what the truth might be. And yes, it might not be our job, but at the same time, if you can help somebody, say each one help one. If we can help somebody out of their situation, why not? Why not try? At least you tried. You can't fault yourself for not for trying. You can only fault yourself for not trying. You know what I mean? So I think that that's one thing I'm adding on my list, my to-do list, to really go out here and speak to someone and find out what's going on and try to help somebody. I can't help everybody, but I can choose one person to help a week or a day or so forth. So that's my on my to-do list. But I encourage all of you to do the same, to reach out to somebody, to help somebody. It could be even people in your family, somebody who you haven't spoken to in a while. Reach out to them to try to help them, to see what their situation is, instead of sitting down and speaking behind people's back. And as I said, you don't have to be rich. You don't have to have a lot of money. You don't have to have any of this stuff to do something like this. You could be poor yourself and go out here and give somebody a bottle of water, or even just a conversation. A conversation don't cost nothing. Because there's so many people who look down on people who have nothing, that a conversation or making them feel like they're worth something can be worth so much more than anything you can give somebody monetarily. It's just to build that person's confidence up, to know that they can tackle on anything. Because a lot of times people go through situations because people make them feel unworthy. And they're not loved. So I encourage all of you, and I'm encouraging myself. So a lot of times when I say things, I'm saying it not just for you. I'm saying it for me, to encourage myself to go out here and do something to make a difference. Okay? Well, thank you for listening to me rant. This is one of many videos that's coming your way. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on social media, The Official Miss Jamaica. This is going onto my YouTube channel, and it's also going onto my Instagram, my Facebook, my TikTok, everything. The Official Miss Jamaica on all social media platforms. Thank you very much, and y'all have a blessed day. I love you.